welcome back to my channel. Today for a video I am going to do a little cook with me. These are a few recipes that I cooked last week. Some of them are my go-to kind of recipes. I'm also including the Sunday sauce recipe that I showed on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure that you do because it's always real time. A lot of you wanted to know how I made it, so I'm going to include that recipe in this video. All of the recipes and everything that I use will be in the description box. So in case you don't catch it right in the video, everything will be listed down below. So make sure you check down there in case you want to recreate any of these recipes. I hope you guys enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up if you do. That helps out my channel significantly. And please make sure that you are subscribed so that you don't miss out at any future videos. You can always add or take away anything that you want. I am just showing you how I made these recipes. If you are new here, welcome. I am a vegetarian, so I do follow a vegetarian diet. I like to get vegetables in as much as I can. I do eat eggs, so you will see in this video that I make 2 recipes using eggs. You can add any meat that you want if you are a meat eater. I just personally don't eat meat. Everything that I'm using is clean. If you don't know what that means, it has good, whole, real ingredients, no filler, no yucky additives. Everything I use, down to the hot sauce and the salt, is clean and good ingredients. I like to fuel my body with good things. So I just wanted to let you guys know that because I know a lot of you ask for clean recommendations. So that is what I'm going to be showing you today. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and without further ado, let's jump into it. Starting off with breakfast tacos. I love a good breakfast taco. You can put any kind of vegetables that you want. I usually just go simple and put jalapeno and red onion. The tortillas that I use are from Siete, so you gotta heat them up on the pan first. Then I like to scramble my eggs. You put the eggs on the tortilla and you top it with whatever you'd like. I love this hot sauce. It's a clean hot sauce and it's delicious. Now moving into a veggie bowl. Starting off with chopping all of the sweet potatoes. I made a hefty amount of sweet potatoes just because I wanted some for the next day as well. I put them all onto a baking sheet and I bake those first just because it takes a little bit longer, but I top them off with olive oil, garlic powder, a little bit of salt, red chili flakes, parsley, mush it all together so it's all coated, and then I pop it into the oven around 450 degrees for 11-ish minutes. Then I put the broccoli on there. I coat it with olive oil, a little bit of garlic, salt, and pepper. And of course, gotta pour a glass of wine. I just put some spinach and arugula with red cabbage, a little bit of jalapenos, and then I topped it off with the sweet potatoes and broccoli. A little bit of dressing, any dressing that you choose, and then some clean sriracha that I found on Amazon. It's so good, and look at the colors. Now I'm going to make some chili. So starting off with olive oil, a little bit of garlic in the olive oil, chopped up my onion. A full onion is what I used just to give it a little bit more flavor. This chili turned out so yummy. Make sure you heat up your pan first and then put the onion and garlic in there. I wanted to put some peppers in mine since I don't use any hamburger in my chili. So I cut up some orange and yellow bell peppers. I love using red, but I didn't have any. I added some jalapeno, let that cook for a little bit, and then I add a full can of crushed tomatoes, and then black beans, kidney beans, corn. And I usually don't drain any of those things just because it gives it a little bit more of a liquidy consistency, so it's not so thick. And then these are all the spices that I use, which will be listed in the description box. I put the lid on top so that it couldn't cook, and it turned out so good. Topped it off with a little bit of cheese. Veggie enchiladas. Again, you can use any vegetables that you want, or if you want to use meat, this is just zucchini and onion. And then I also have the black beans boiling because I like to make them into a paste. And then I season the onions and zucchini. I used a whisk to mash up the black beans. I add a little bit of butter just to give it more of a creamier texture, salt, garlic powder, and a little bit of milk. And then I mix that all together until it's a paste. Those are the tortillas that I'm gonna use, all clean ingredients. Siete is one of my favorite brands, and that's the enchilada sauce that I'm gonna use. Unexpected cheddar isn't necessarily clean. I like to use a skim milk mozzarella, but I didn't have any. So you fill the tortillas after you warm the tortilla in the microwave, because the tortillas do come frozen. You wanna just heat those up in the microwave quick just so that they're workable. And then you just put your filling in there, you roll them up, and put them into a glass pan. Then I top it off with the green enchilada sauce. It's so yummy. The red one is really good as well. And then I top it off with cheese. And then you pop it into the oven. Usually 350 for 15 to 20 minutes until it's brown and crispy. Now I'm making Sunday sauce. We start off with some olive oil, cut up your onion and garlic. To add salt and pepper or red pepper flakes. Now I'm gonna make a veggie frittata type thing. So I just cut up a bunch of vegetables. The vegetables that I used were red pepper, onion, broccoli, carrots. Mix those all together. A little bit of jalapeno. So I put a bunch of eggs in a bowl, some pepper and milk, mix that all together. And then I poured it over the vegetables. Mix that together so that it's even. And then I popped it into the oven. Just whipped up some lunch. This is just a Ezekiel wrap with lettuce, feta, cucumber, and red onion with Primal Kitchen Italian dressing. Yummy! Now I'm going to make a blush sauce. So of course we're starting off with olive oil and onion, and then you add garlic, tomato puree. Tomato puree is the best way to make sauce, I think. And then a little bit of basil. And this is peppercorn romano cheese. I just grated it up and put it in this container. It's kind of like a cheesy blush sauce. Added a little bit of cream. Some red pepper flakes. I like spice in my food. A little bit of salt. Stirred that up. This turned out so good. And then I put it with rigatoni. It was delicious. That was all of the recipes that I had to share with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you do, and let me know in the comments if you guys try any of these recipes. They're so yummy and highly recommend. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, I'll talk to you later.